Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus unboxing for the month of April. This baby has been sitting at my vanity for a few days now and it's been killing me. So we're gonna dive on in now. So we're opening her up and this is what she looks like now. My box is completely filled, okay? And there's a lot of stuff in here which I'm curious about, but I wanted to show you my add-ons first. I did add on 2 items and then I did claim some Ipsy points. Is it that's what it's called? They're Ipsy points. Anyway, I claimed some Ipsy points for a brush. So the brush that I got with my points was this brush over here. It is the Luxie 707 small angled brush. And the only reason why I got it is because in the photo, it did look like it was very thin. Now looking at it, it is not as thin as I thought it was. So I'm glad I didn't actually pay for the brush, but look at this packaging. Like, you know, it's sleek. And this is the type of Luxie kind of, is it packaging? No, but you know, like this is the type of style design of the Luxie tools that's one of my favorites. I like how cute and girly their kind of brush collection styles can be, but there's just something about this one that screams out like high end and just gorge. I added on, I think this was like a $3 product, this Vasanti brush. This is their contour eyeshadow. So this is more or so for like this area in here. I'm not disappointed. It was only $3. I know this brush is much more expensive, so I'm good with it. I thought it was gonna be a little bigger, but whatever. And then as an add-on, I did add on this Huda Beauty Lippy. I feel like this one was one of the ones that was like $12. This one is in Girlfriend, and they had, I think, 2 to 3 different shades. And I was like, do I need them both? I probably do. But then I did Google swatches of the other shade, and it was just gonna wash me out. And I said, I don't care if I'm gonna get it at a discount. Now I'm gonna get into the items that are regularly in like the box this month. I did get this product here. It's a skincare product by Paris Hilton. It's the Pro DNA Advanced Skincare System. This is a dual action cleansing gel. I am not going to use this on camera, but I can definitely show you what it looks like on my hand, so you have an idea as to how big. This is big. Okay, I like the size. This is a 4 fluid ounce product. I like the packaging. Like, for being Paris Hilton, I thought it would have been the opposite. It would have been like a rose gold and white, but I like that it's rose gold and black. Okay, so it does have a bit of a perfumey scent and nothing super strong, but you know what I like, and I don't think you guys are going to be able to see this on camera, especially because of my skin tone, but guys, the gel has like little gold particles in it. Like, it's not straight up glitter, so it's not chunky. It's like gold particles in it, okay? And once you start to like rub it away, it just disperses nicely. And obviously it's a cleansing gel, so it's gonna come all off. But I think it's a cute little touch. Okay, that's actually really nice. The next product we have is this one right here. It did come in a box and I just dumped it, realizing that I should have showed you guys the box. This is the Gold Faden MD Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate. Problem for tired eyes. So this is an under eye brightener. It's a skincare product, so it's not like it's supposed to be used in conjunction with your makeup. It does say use morning and night. You guys know I do my skincare at night, and I don't like applying skincare on my skin and then applying makeup on top. I've had little issues in the past with that. Not necessarily breakouts, but it's just like the skincare product has like peeled away and stuff, and that's not cute, so. Okay, so it does come with a pump. It is very small. I wonder how much that costs because it's very small. And then it kind of looks like sunscreen, and then you can blend it away. Let's smell her. It has a very mild scent, not straight up skincare, but not medicinal. It kind of has a hint of citrus, but it's so light that it really doesn't bother me. And y'all know how I am with citrus. I wouldn't be surprised if it has some type of citrusy extract, peels type of situation. Then we have this item here. It is the Love Kraft Beauty Bronzer Palette. Never heard of the brand, but this is what it's supposed to look like on the inside. Let's see. Oh, okay. It is a bronzing palette trio. There are 3 different shades. I feel like I'm probably gonna be the first shade here. I'm honestly like, I don't know what shade I'm going to be. From the looks of it, I can either be the first one or the second one, because the third one is way too dark for my skin. But we are going to play around with these items and see how they apply, how they blend, and all that good stuff. You guys already know how I do on my channel. Then I also got the Benefit Highbrow Pencil. I don't think I've ever owned this. I know it's been around for quite some time, but I guess I never felt like I needed it. You know what I mean? So this is the Highbrow Creamy Brow Highlighting Pencil. I never felt like I needed it. Like, I always use a highlighter, so it's just kind of like, oh, okay. Alright, so that's kind of what it looks like when you apply it and blend it out. So essentially, you know, when you like clean up your brows, you can definitely use this to clean up the bottom. It'll make it look a little more arched and clean. It does have a little bit of a shine to it, so it does give you a little bit of like illumination up in here, but it's not like you're gonna get what I get out of a highlight, you know. This is what the packaging looks like. The packaging is cute, you know, it's Benefit, it's cute. I just don't like that this is more on the pink side. I feel like there should be one on the pink side and then one more on the like yellow side. That way we get to choose which one we'd like, because it's a little pink on me. You know, it's a little too pink on my skin. And then last but not least, we got this palette. It is Moods by Laura Sanchez, and the palette looky like this. It is really cute. I like these 2 shades down here automatically just by looking at them, because they're really pretty. So we're going to play around with those and apply those on the lid. I love that they have pops of color. And because today's the type of day that it is, I think I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to probably use these 3 shades over here. I may change it up. I don't even know. But I like that you get a full size mirror. And these highlight shades look so creamy right now. So I don't know. I might not even use the green, and I might use one of these. I don't know. We're going to play around with it. So we're going to move on to like the full-on face. We're going to play with these products and see how great they are before we find out what their prices are. All right, so I feel like it's going to make sense if I start off with my eyes. So I went ahead and did prime the eyes. I'm going to use the brush, and I'm going to dive into the cream-based shade there, and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. You're not really going to see it much, only because it is pretty much the shade of my lids once I have applied my primer. So, you know, I'm not going to judge that specific color, even though I personally can tell the difference because it is gliding on nicely, blending out and removing the tackiness off of my lids. I'm going to attempt to use the very same brush for that brown shade. I hope I don't end up regretting it right now, because this brush, I don't know. It's way too flimsy for like blending your crease. And it's soft, but it's just, look at the angle on that. I don't know. So I'm going to attempt to blend this over onto the crease, the brown. And then blend it out. I want to add some depth on to like the crease area and on the inner corner. That way on my lids, I just have that pop of color, which I feel like I'm going to use a highlighter for. Okay guys, I couldn't do it, so I ended up grabbing one of my own brushes to really blend in, because girl, that brush, again, cute touch, not that great. And now for my lid color, I am going to use, this is like a champagne shade. It is a beautiful highlight shade. I'm going to use that. Okay, I like that. See, that's what an eyeshadow should really be like. Just apply, blend the edges, and move on. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I promise this is all going to go well together. It's all going to work out, and I'll be right back. I am back. We're going to go ahead and play around with the highbrow. So technically, the reality, that's why I haven't put anything other than like my brow pencil on. You just highlight the bottom portion of your brows, and then you can blend it out with a brush with your finger, and it's supposed to just clean it up for you and kind of give it a little bit of a glow. So I don't know if you could definitely see the difference. Like, I see the difference for sure. I just feel like mine should be more on the yellow side, but you can totally notice a difference between this brow and that one. This one looks cleaner and more arched when it's not. It's the same brow. So it gives it that appearance, you know, and this one just looks plain old, so we're gonna fix this one. All right, and there we go. It blended out really nicely with my fingers. You can definitely use a brush to blend it out. Do you need this product? Absolutely not. You can use a regular highlighter or a concealer. I've done it both, and it works just as well. There's nothing like super special about the product, but it's really cool that we did get it. It is a benefit product, so I am not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know that you don't really need to run out and buy it. I'm just saying. Now we're going to move on to the trio. I am going to start off with the first shade, because if I go straight up with a darker one and it's way too dark, that's a bad thing for me. So I am just going to start off by bronzing the forehead. That's generally how I know if it's going to work or not. And it is a bit lighter, like you really can't tell a difference. I think that's exactly my skin tone, if I'm honest. So then we're gonna move on to this one here, which is about a shade and a half darker. So this is going to really give me a warmed look. So I'm just gonna pat and blend into my hairline. Okay, so you guys can see the difference on my forehead. I'm gonna move on to my cheekbones, which can be a little trickier because your hairline is all the way back here. I feel like I'm gonna skip a blush altogether. I'm going to use this shade over here, which is the one that I used on my lids, as a highlight because it's really pretty. And I don't know, there's just something about it's like a champagne, kind of a pinky, but I mean, look how pretty it is. Okay, it's time for the lippy. This one again is in Girlfriend. I personally really like the Huda Beauty formula. And this is what the lippy looks on the lips. Personally, I do like it. I am not going to add a lip liner around it as I normally do with nudes. I feel like this one doesn't necessarily wash me out. I think most people would describe it as a like brown nude or very like light pinky nude, but this is more on a peachy side. It has a hint of peach in it. All right, so let's get into prices for this box. Here we have the Gold Faden MD Bright Eyes, and that's the under eye cream. This little container is $55. Where? I haven't tried it. I can't judge it. I can't say it's good or bad. I know a little will go a long way, but this is 0.5 fluid ounces. So you're not even getting a full ounce for $55. This better be magic in a bottle. There better be gold, okay? I should be rubbing this and seeing if a genie comes out, because I'm not even getting a full ounce for $55. The next product is the Benefit Cosmetics Highbrow Eyebrow Highlighter. It's $22. For those of you who are into this kind of stuff, I'd say yes, give it a try. It does make a difference. It looks really nice. Do you need to pay $22 to get this effect? No. The Laura Sanchez Moods eyeshadow and highlighter palette retails for $35. I think the price is spot on. The eyeshadows were super buttery. They worked really well. They blended out amazingly. Super pigmented. I didn't have any fallout, and the kick up was extremely minimal, to the point that I really had to look at it and see whether or not there was any kick up on the palette. Then we have the Paris Hilton Skincare Pro DNA Dual Action Cleansing Gel. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's $29. You're getting 4 fluid ounces of a skincare product by a celebrity. So I think it's priced really well. $29, 4 fluid ounces. That's gonna last a really long time. And then when it's time to replace, you can reconsider whether or not you want to. But $29 is a little reachable for a celebrity branded product. So I think she did really well with that. The Love Kraft Beauty Bronzer Palette retails for $39. I think the price point is decent. I only am going to use 1 pan out of the 3. It's something that I'm gonna have to try on an ongoing basis. It is a brand new brand, which is why my face is like this, because I can't lie to you guys. I just can't. My face tells it all. A, I'm tired, and B, when I'm talking about this product, I just don't know. I've only bronzed today, so I have to wait and see. So far, the experience was good. I don't know that I'm gonna love it and gravitate towards it on a daily basis. I paid $25 for this box plus tax, obviously, and the overall value of all the items in my box without the add-ons was $180, which I think is an amazing deal, especially with this itty bitty thing that's $55. If you're interested in signing up for Ipsy, make sure you check the description box down below. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this video. As per usual, my social media platforms will be right here. Make sure you go follow me there if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.